This is your host Sancista Brujo Luis. So if you can see, I am growing out my beard. It's 3 months old, and this is the second time that I've done my beard. Last time was 2 years ago. I shaved it off for some Halloween event, and I'm regrowing it. So the thing about growing a beard is the constant washing, the constant combing. I'm like bald, and so I didn't have hair in my face for a long time. So every morning I give it a nice, wash, and I brush it, I comb it, and I put some oils on it. And I said to myself, why don't I make my own oil? I have all these ingredients in the house that I can make my own beard oil. And I think this would be good, not just for your beard, but if you grow hair, it'd be good. And so I'm gonna use coconut oil. Now, if you've seen my channel, you know that I love fragrances, I love aroma. Not too crazy about the smell of coconut oil. Coconut, to me, just smells like beach, which is all right. I'm just not a big fan of it. So I have all this coconut oil, just cooking oil, and I'm just gonna mix it with some essential oils. I'm gonna use it as a carrier oil for my essential oils so that I can use it for my beard, and it's gonna have this nice smell. There are many benefits to using coconut oil on your beard and on your hair in general. It's good for fighting dandruff. It gives vitamin E against inflammation. Oil will repair a damaged beard, will not clog your pores. It will make your beard look shinier and fuller and make it look softer. My beard is looking like a mess, all right? So it's gonna give you all these other benefits. I'll put probably the benefits right here. Check it out, and so it's no science. You can use whatever oils you like, all right? I'm just using the oils that I like, but let's just make this up. Right? So there really is no rocket science to preparing your beard oil, and I'm just gonna use this one right here. This cost me like $9 at a market, right? And you can use whatever oils you want. I'm gonna use Stress, I don't know what this is called, Stress Ease. I'm gonna put the ingredients right here, well, the aroma to it, because of course it's not telling you which one. This one is Happiness. Again, I'm gonna put what oils are in it. I'm gonna use Peppermint. I'm gonna use Lavender. You can use whatever oil you want. Frankincense. Yeah, I got frankincense. And this is Palo Santo. All right, Palo Santo. So again, there is no rocket science. You can put whatever oils you want on your beard oil. So I'm gonna melt this down. Watch, this is really simple how to melt this down. So you can see I've used some of the coconut oil on my beard oil. I'm gonna show you the ingredients. Organic, refined coconut oil. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you want. You can see that I've used a little bit on my beard. So now I'm gonna melt this down. You don't wanna burn this. You just wanna give it a nice melt, all right? You don't have to use this whole thing. I'm just gonna use this because I'm making my own beard oil, and I'm gonna grow out my beard. I'm gonna show you what my beard looks like before and after. But let me show you this simple recipe. You can use this on your beard or on your hair, all right? So let's try this out. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna simmer some oil. I was going to cook the oil, my coconut oil, but I decided just to simmer my water or boil it and then melt the oil down this way. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Coconut oil turns into a solid at around 75 degrees and under. I don't want to cook this. Now you can microwave this. I'm not gonna microwave it. I'm just gonna put it right here and just put hot water around 80 degrees or a little bit hotter. A lot of people that know me know that I do not like the smell of coconut too much. I don't like the flavor of it. I know, I'm Puerto Rican, right? I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. So I want to give it a different aroma. I have used some on my beard, as you can see, but I just don't like the smell of coconut. It's not my cup of tea. So that's why I'm going to add some essential oils to give it a different aroma. It's going to be a beard oil, but it's also going to be kind of like a fragrant oil that's going to come out of your beard or your hair, and you're going to smell delicious. So now I'm just going to put the hot water that I'm simmering right here. You can microwave this also. Now that my water is simmering, now I'm gonna pour it carefully, not in my oil, but in the pan so I can melt my coconut oil. So here is your coconut oil, and I'm gonna carefully pour this in, and hopefully it will start melting. I don't want to melt my jar. I just want to melt my oil. You can see it's already starting to melt, and I'm going to leave it there for a few minutes. All right, I want my water to simmer, and you can see it's already melting. Look at that. All right, now you can microwave this, but I'm just going to let it sit there. I'm going to cover it up and let it sit there, and hopefully it will melt back. All right, let's just let it sit there. So now that my oil, I hope, is, yes, completely melted, I'm gonna start adding my oils. You could add whatever oil you want. I'm gonna use it in this, just make it in here, just a few drops. Again, I'm adding Palo Santo. And I'm just gonna use a fork to mix it in. All right, so you can use as much oils as you want. I'm gonna use that Palo Santo. I'm gonna use frankincense, lavender. What do I got here? Lavender, just a few drops of that. If I opened it, you want to, it's the way you want it. There's no rocket science. The way you want your oil to smell. So I'm gonna use some lavender oil, some frankincense oil. I don't know if I already put some frankincense oil in there, some peppermint. I'm not paying attention. So peppermint oil, I need to pay attention. And there's no rocket science, keep mixing. Add the oils that you want, all right? This is gonna give your coconut beard oil or hair oil a nice aroma, okay? Add as much as you want. This is my stress ease, all right? I'm gonna put the ingredients somewhere on this screen. You can use whatever. This one has ylang ylang, so that's why I wanted to use it. I think this one has ylang ylang. And happiness. I was looking for vetiver, but I have a lot of vetiver fragrances, so I really don't need a vetiver oil, but I like vetiver. All right, so mix it up, add as much as you want, and just keep smelling it just to see if you get that aroma that you want. You can put this on your skin to test it. So add as much oils as you want. You don't want to add too much, little at a time until you get the fragrance that you want. You can leave your oil like this. I'm going to cool it down because I want it to be a solid. All right, but you can leave it like this if you want. But this smells so good right now. And you know what's going into your beard or hair oil. So we know that essential oils, I just keep adding because I want to get that aroma until I like it. We know that essential oils can be a little bit harsh on the skin. So what the coconut oil becomes is like a carrier oil, you know, to dilute it, but to hold that aroma. And I'm just adding a few drops until I get the exact aroma that I want. I keep mixing and testing it out. All right, you want to cover your oil. Okay, I stirred it with a fork, but I'm going to give this a nice shake because I want all those oils to mix. Keep testing it until you get that aroma that you want. Little at a time. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it overpowering, right? All right, so let's see that nice and melted. I'm going to remove this sticker. Oil, a little shake. Make sure I intermingled all the ingredients. Now you can leave your oil as is. I'm going to try to make it back into a solid. Sorry, my hands are wet. I washed my hands, so I'm dripping. But I'm going to put it back into the refrigerator, see if it becomes a solid again. So there it is. Here is my coconut oil. I put it back into the refrigerator. I wanted it solid. I could have left it melted, but I like it this way because I'm going to keep it in the bathroom and it's safer so it doesn't spill. And all you need, it's a little bit softer, but all you need is this much. You can still see, I can still leave it in the refrigerator for a little bit longer, but I want it, that's as much as you need for your beard. And I'm going to put some on my face. and show you how I put it on to moisturize my skin and my beard. So here is my beard oil, and I'm just a little bit, and I'm gonna massage it into my beard. All right. I want to make sure that I get my skin. That's what you really want. You want to make sure it's not just for the hair. You want to get inside to moisturize your face. Sorry, I'm holding on the phone because I broke my my phone thing there. All right, so massage it in there. All right, now I'm going to get my comb or brush. Go look a little crazy. So now I'm going to make sure I get it all in there. All right. Make sure my skin gets nice and oiled. I'm holding onto my phone. I broke my tripod. And then I'm going to brush it out. And I'm going to go nice and down. And it smells really good. It's not too potent enough that if you use fragrance, it's not going to really, you know, your summer fragrance. That's why I didn't want to use too much oils. And there you go. It looks nice. It's still growing, all right? My beard. It's a petition I made to one of my santos. But anyways, that's it. And you got your skin nice and moisturized. You smell good. And you're not putting harsh oils into your skin. And you know exactly what's going into your skin, which is the coconut oil and the fragrances. You just add the fragrances that you personally like. You can add as many as you want or as little as you want. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Sancista Brujo Luis. And I hope you guys are all enjoying your spring. All right? Ciao. Bye.